Hi Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Cancer, this is going to be one of their true intentions of love. It's going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this is your sun sign, Cancer, probably is. Go check out your Moon videos and your Rising. They're also known as Ascendant, but your Moon and your Sun are the most important. You need to have your chart to know those placements, right? You can get a free one at cafeastrology.com. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. And in this reading, we're doing it different today. Yeah, we are, because, you know, we like this kind of stuff, right? And let's see what we have. And your energy, though, is first the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords. You are fighting your fears. Yeah, you are, with this Nine of Swords. This is the after tarot. But, you know, it's kind of... it is completely relative. Yeah, the heart of the matter for you, Cancer, is the Five of Cups. You're grieving a situation here, but you're fighting your fears. You are. Good for you, Cancer. You could be fearing an ending is coming here. You could be fearing your person maybe is kind of walking a new path. The Page of Wands. Maybe you are afraid to walk your own new path. It's a possibility here. There's somebody here who is kind of not kind of to be trusted, right? I feel like they have broken your heart. Three of Swords right here. Interesting here, there's only one major arcana for you, and this is the High Priestess, right? I feel like there could have been a secret, maybe kind of early on, and it's kind of, or before, or in the past, and it's kind of bringing you into this energy over here where you're kind of grieving. And you could be, you know... maybe you know it's time to escape a situation, but you could be kind of maybe, you know, grieving here that somebody is maybe escaping or something like that. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, which is also the Death card in this particular deck. And it is, the man is really holding tightly onto somebody or money. And, you know, the Skeletons here is here with the scythe, ready to end it. Yeah, and I feel like that's what you are kind of fearing here. Over here is typically more the past, right? This is how we, in tarot, it's always like that. Past, present, future. This is how we do it. We don't usually have the past over to the right. I feel like you have learned to fight your fears in this situation. Yeah, and you could be thinking that somebody's healing another situation. And this has brought you to the heart of the matter, which is emotional loss, I believe. You might also have regret. Which is a whole different, you know, kind of thing. Regret can be many things. Only you will know what your regret may be. In other words, in fact, regret is not just one thing. Regret is, you know, kind of like, well, you know, this is kind of too bad, or it's like, this is a crying shame, kind of, that type of regret. But it could also be, you know, maybe I wish I never was with this person. I mean, there's different types of regret is my point, right? And I feel like I don't always see regret the same way people see it. No, I don't. And I feel like regret has even changed over the years. I feel like it has. So let's see what we have. Yeah, a lot of words and things have changed because of society, right? And honestly, none of it's really good. Sorry to say, you guys. Yeah, of course, some of the things that are modern are good, but they want confusion. They want major confusion. That's why people are confused. So let's see what we have. We're going to put your person's energy down here. And Cancer, they have the Six of Cups. Your person is, I feel like you're grieving somebody from their past. Unless, of course, you are grieving your person and you are moving towards somebody from your past. But their cards down here are like so much more. Like you're dealing with a lot here. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. OMG, you're dealing with really a lot. I feel like your person had a secret, or they were dealing with Pisces or Scorpio. Maybe they are, that's that sign. They have the King of Swords. In terms of signs, we could talk about Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Because the Queen and the King are both here, this could actually be a couple. Like somebody, this person could be thinking somebody from their past is... like their couple, like, yeah, like sometimes in Latin, you know, cultures, you know, I remember my ex used to talk like that. Yeah, he used to talk, you know, my couple. Somebody else used to talk like that too, speak like that, right? Speak that way, my couple. It's like my couple is kind of refers to, you know, in many ways, it just refers to somebody I feel like is my real destiny, like the real person for me, the right one things like that. This person here is, I feel like they are moving, they think that somebody is their couple, this Two of Cups over here. And they could be fearing over here, because as I said, over here is more the past, and over here is kind of more of a fear or challenging energy here. And here they could be fearing they're not going to reunite with somebody, Three of Cups, somebody that they feel like is really important to them. And the lion is showing up. This also always talks about mastery. I just don't like how they show the lion evil here. And, you know, the people who have made this deck, you guys, you can look him up. I feel like he was a free Mason. Yeah, and but we're not going to talk about that because that is a huge conversation, right? So, and those people, you know, I'm not so sure entirely about him. I feel like he was. There's even a video on it. But my whole point about it is that they were they were themselves not good people, not at all, no. And so let's see, and they're still not, no. So we're not going to talk about it because it's kind of a taboo. We probably can't talk about it here, no. Yeah, because you can't speak the truth. And anyway, we want to get on with your reading. So, you know, Cancer, your person has, I have put 7 cards down for each. Your person is here, the wounded warrior, and you are grieving. Because this person's worried about what's going to happen next. You're grieving and ending with them. You feel like they are sneaking away or escaping. And you feel like they've had you, they've had a secret here with this High Priestess. Yeah. Or they have kept things hidden. Right? You know, the High Priestess is, you know, it can be things that are hidden, of course. You could feel like they're escaping to be with somebody, you know, Two of Cups, somebody that they, for me, this person could feel like, you know, when we see the lion here, can talk about mastery. In other words, even though this is just a 2, they could feel like this is kind of a mastery in love. Like, this is the person I'm kind of supposed to be with. Here they are, though, they have kind of doubts here, or they are in their own analytical energy for sure with the Queen and the King of Swords. I feel like this person has made a decision already, but that they are like analyzing the situation or discerning. They don't know really what's going to happen for them because the Queen of Swords is facing the 9 of Wands. This person doesn't really know what's going to happen, and they're already wounded. It could be because of the union they had with you. You could have, you know, defended yourself, right? And maybe they didn't, you know, they had to kind of counteract that or stand up to that, or maybe back down from it. It's not about, you know, what type of behavior. It's about they have kind of gone through a hard situation themselves. Yeah, and here they have the 9 of Swords too, and this is their fear. They're afraid, right next to the 3 of Cups reversed, that they're not going to get together with somebody, although they look like they are walking away from their union here, or you are walking away from them because you know what they're up to. But here you are, Cancer, you, in the night, you are the one who has mastered your fears. But here's the thing, looking at this, you could be grieving because you think that they have mastered their fears. And now that they are, and mastered their fears where they are going about their, you know, going on their way, walking a new path. But, you know, they could have mastered it in that way. But here they are in fear. Like they have mastered their emotions, or, you know, fought their fears enough to walk away. But here they are in fear doing it. In other words, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you go to school with bullies and you're like, well, you tell your mom, you know, you're in the 3rd grade. I don't really want to go to school. And, you know, your mom's like, well, why not? You love school. You could tell I grew up in the hood, right? You could tell. And so, you know, and you end up kind of, your mom starts to tell you if anything happens, you know, you go straight to the, you know, the principal's office. They don't give a shit. They're like, you know, no, they're all about, they don't, most of the time they don't care that, you know, there's thugs that go to school. No. And these days they encourage it. Yeah. Because they're going to say that they, you know, they have some weird, you know, always a weird reason. That has to do with these creepsters that are, you know, these people who are running things. But, you know, but you could get enough courage, right, Cancer, to actually go to school. But you could still be kind of walking like, oh God, here come the thugs, right? Yeah, so let's see what we have here. And let's get a couple cards here just on this Five of Cups energy that you have. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're grieving. You think that they have a wish. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be your person. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right? Yeah. And let's see. Let's get a couple cards for them. Oh, and then we are going to kind of lay down the common energy here. And let's see why they are in the Queen of Swords energy. Let's see why they are there. For me, they already made a decision. King of Swords. Here they are analyzing it. The Hierophant reversed and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this could be just them kind of thinking about, you could be married to them, Hierophant reversed. They could be Taurus, and they could be showing up in the reverse, kind of. But this is about either an apology or a love offer. This Page of Cups, or starting out with somebody here. Kind of the pages can talk about starting out. They could be discerning, they could be wanting to tell somebody something here about their union. The Hierophant reversed. They could be wanting, this person could be discerning right now that they want to have a conversation with somebody about their marriage. Maybe saying that it's over, or that their relationship is over. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Here they are wondering if they're going to hold on to somebody here. I feel like they're wondering if somebody will possibly, this person that they want will put the work in with them. Like, will be devoted or will be inspired by them if I feel like they break up or they end their marriage, maybe. The Hierophant reversed. But even if they are not married to you and this is not a marriage, this person is discerning whether or not they can have a union with somebody here. That's what this is. And let's look at their fear over here, the Nine of Swords, and they have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they don't know if they're going to have a union with this person, right? They don't know if this person will take their offer. So let's look at the common energy between you both, right? Cancer, before we head over to the extended. Let's see what the, or I should say the mutual. Nobody's common here. No, we're not. We're not. Everybody is a king or queen. Yes, they are. Even if they don't realize it, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have. And that, isn't that what life is about? Kind of realizing your potential. Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's see what we got. And this is for both of you guys. This is the mutual energy. Page of Wands. This is the new path. The Death card. Yeah. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is kind of the mutual, really the mutual energy, because this is kind of in the root or the challenge, kind of like all at once, right? Seven of Pentacles. You're both kind of wondering what's going to transpire here. And the Eight of Swords. This person could be thinking there is no way out but to move on, because they have somebody, they want to be with somebody from their past. They could have been married to this person in the past, or engaged, or that's their ex, or just something. They have some tie, some emotional, very kind of warm and fuzzy tie to somebody from their past. And the Eight of Swords, this could also be your energy, right? Where you are like feeling stuck and bound, like there's nothing I can really do about this. Like my hands are tied. And her hands are tied. Yeah, it's true here. And then we have the Magician card. Yeah, this is, you know, an energy of somebody who kind of trying to figure out whether or not they can manifest something that they want. So let's see, let's get a couple oracle cards. And I've been using these cards for the past few readings, and yeah, we'll just use it one more time. Let's see what we have for Cancer. See what we got for Cancer. See what we got. And we have the Destiny card and Spirit symbol. So, you know, this person feels like that's their destiny, Cancer. So there's nothing they can do about the situation, right? Prosperity. Somebody has prosperity here, or prosperity is coming. And I hope it's you. Let's look at this. Let's look at this book here about the Chinese spirit symbol. Let's see what they have to say about that, because vitality, intuition, and spiritual energy at high levels, messages from above, justice. Yeah, you know, this person and you possibly, you could be following your intuition. You could be, because of the High Priestess showing up in your energy. You could be trusting your intuition, and this could be like kind of, you know, not aiding you, not helping you to grieve, but to be in this energy where, you know, like sometimes we have to grieve so we can get past it and move on. Or, you know, there's a season, right? There is a season, turn, 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 right? There's a time to laugh, and there's a time to cry, and there's a time to live, and there's a time to die, right? We're not talking about living or dying so much here. No, we're not that deep here. But there's a time sometimes to grieve, and I feel like you are using your intuition, and you know exactly, Cancer, kind of what's going down here. I feel like because you are, you know, you are also the water sign here. I don't feel like your person is a water sign. They are probably this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they are, you know, Aries. Maybe they are the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. That, you know, that's really it here. They could be, you know, but I feel like you are the spiritual one here. And, you know, you could be the one also who is kind of really trusting your intuition here about what's going on. And it could be really hurting, but at the same time, you know, it's interesting here. Sometimes you can have a nightmare, but if it turns out to be prophetic in the end, right? Hopefully it's nothing really bad. You could be thinking, wow, you know what? I'm super intuitive. I'm really tapping into my spiritual side. And therefore, you know, it's a power. It's a real power, because when you have that kind of energy and you go places, you can sense evil and you can leave. Yeah, you can sense all kind of things, good and bad, right? Let's see what it says. Career and finances. The period ahead could see you change career from out of the blue. Interesting. Spirit symbol. This card has a strong energy toward career, which serve or help others. So moving into those areas will see strong spiritual growth and enrich your life. Relationships. You could develop stronger bonds with people on your wavelength. Yeah, people who are on your spiritual wavelength. Yeah, someone watching you over you from heaven can send you a spiritual new love interest, which will change your life dramatically if that's what you need to continue your next life chapter. Very interesting. This symbol appears when you need to stick up for yourself or others. Yeah, this is here because you need to defend yourself, and you're spiritually growing at the same time, Cancer. Yeah, you are developing your intuitive skills. I believe you are. You will appear to have more energy than usual and will find yourself in situations that you would have walked away from before, only now to confront head on. Interesting. You will not allow others to browbeat you like you have in the past. You now demand and deserve respect. You're searching for truth and justice in your life, clearing away falsehoods and unfairness. You could be standing up to this person here, right? And I was saying, like, sometimes when you are so spiritual, you know evil and you will walk away. This is about standing up. But when I say walk away, I'm talking about when you go to a public place and you fear evil, right? Then you will leave. You'll go home or something like that, right? Yeah, I mean, I've been in places like that, and I tell myself, Denise, you need to go, right? So what else we have? I mean, we have a psychic awakening, and this is what I've been telling you too, right? Could be taking place as your spirit grows and develops. Events and actions about to take place will bring you to a new understanding, a spiritual understanding of yourself. Through this, you will gain much wisdom. Yeah, and that's what I was saying early on. You're gaining wisdom. You are like going through an awakening. This situation, for me, this unfortunate situation has like spiraled you into an awakening. We're going to end this reading, and we're going to go to the extended and see all about this person, Cancer. And we're going to see their near future and who or what is in their environment, be it emotional or physical. We're going to see the underlying issues and how they feel about you, what's on their mind, what they could be hiding or what you don't know. And of course, their true intentions or their outcome. They're all super affordable. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me here. God bless everybody. Go see New York Nadia if you are a truth seeker. Yeah, she's here on this platform. Thank you so much, guys. No need to come back and say anything about her. And because she tells the truth. And for some people don't want to know the truth, but for others, you know, it will be only good. Thank you so much.